Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I just kind of want to talk about what's been going on recently, why I haven't uploaded as much as what I have been doing normally. There's been a lot of stuff going on that I haven't talked about, and because it's kind of personal and it's one of those things where you're not sure if you want to talk about it or not, or you don't know what the right thing is to do. But basically, in 2007, I had PIP implants put in, obviously not knowing that they were going to be PIP implants. And it's coming up next year, it'll be 10 years since they've been in. And I am, in 2 days, having my operation to have them removed and replaced. They're not sure whether the left one has ruptured or not. They've done a scan, but there's something not quite right with the left. And I was advised to have them taken out before trying for children or getting pregnant. I went to 3 surgeons just to kind of shop around to see whether, you know, the prices and everything, and even inquired in the UK. I had my boobs done with Harley Medical Group in London in 2007. And at the time I didn't know that they were PIP implants. I had no idea. I was, to begin with, when I first had the operation done, I was a bit disappointed. I did think that they would be bigger. Then a year later, I then arranged to go and see the surgeon again to discuss how I was feeling and that I wasn't happy with them. And I did kind of get just shooed across, basically. It was, oh, well, the reason they're not this is because the elasticity in your skin and this and that. And I explained that I wasn't happy they were PIPs, and I wasn't offered any advice. I didn't feel like I got the right care that I should have been given to begin with about them. I didn't feel like the information of the PIPs was delivered extremely well. And yeah, unfortunately, myself, along with many other unlucky women, did have the PIPs put in. I had them scanned once to make sure that they hadn't ruptured, and this was quite a few years ago now, it's probably about 6 years ago. And they were fine. They said they're absolutely fine, but deep down I've not been 100% happy with them. Anyways, I just don't feel like they were the size that I wanted, but I had gone from being pretty much flat-chested, like fried eggs flat-chested, maybe like an A cup. I'd gone from being an A cup to up to like a C, maybe going into D, but so it was a big leap at that time. And I think it's kind of good that now I can decide whether I want to go bigger or not, and how my body's looking now to have new ones put back in. I don't know, when I think back, I think I can't believe that I didn't think about having this done a while ago. I can't believe I didn't save for it over the 10 years. It's just gone so quick. And in a way, I do wish I could go back and not have it done, so I wouldn't have to worry about getting it done again now. Because at the time, I had broken up with my boyfriend, so I'd broken up with Ben. And I had moved back to the UK, and I decided when I'd moved back, it was the one thing of confidence that I wanted to change. So I decided, with my parents' permission, because I wanted them to support me fully, whether I get them done, and they both agreed that it would be a good thing only if I wanted to. And I got them done, and I don't really remember much of the surgery or anything like that. For some reason, it's not a good memory for me. I don't really remember being in too much pain. The only thing I do remember when I had them done was that when they took the drains out, it was horrible. That's the only thing I can really recall. Other than that, I don't really remember feeling like I was immobilised, if that's the right word. I had mine placed, I had 300 and 330 cc's. I had 331 side because one of my boobs was bigger than the other, but also the reason why I got them done, I had a condition called tubular boobs. You can Google it. So it was, it's just the way that my boobs were shaped. So I had 330 and 300 put in, one slightly more bigger because the other one was smaller than the other. And it did help, it did correct it. And I look back on pictures after I'd recently had them done, and they look good. But as time's gone on, obviously nothing is going to look perfect forever, and gravity takes place, and they're not bad now. They're not bad at all. They just don't look good on me, and I'm not comfortable with them either, as well as them being PIPs, so they have to be removed. I just want them out. I don't want any health risks. If I was to get pregnant, I don't want to have to worry about having these really bad, crappy implants in. I paid a lot of money back then. It was around £4,100 or £4,250. It was around the 4,000 bracket that I paid for back then. And in all fairness, price-wise, it's probably around about the same, similar price. So basically, I've been and I met other surgeons, and I decided on one. I've booked it. I had the scans. I've had my bloods done and checked, and my surgery is in 2 days. I will admit I'm feeling pretty nervous. I haven't found many people who have spoken about breast implants being removed and replaced that are PIPs. I can't really find much about it. I don't know whether it's because people don't like to talk about it, but I feel like I want to kind of vlog it, but at the same time, not so much vlog it because there's so many boob vlogs out there. But really for me, it was just to explain my situation of a person who had PIPs put in and who is now getting them removed and replaced with better ones. I will not be going for the same size. I will be increasing, but I've gone with what my surgeon recommends and what he thinks is right for my body. The numbers that he was speaking of matched what I had looked into myself. I'm 5'9" and I'm quite broad, so I can get away with being busty. I'm not a petite person going for like ginormous knockers, if you know what I mean. It's gutting to think that you pay all that money, and then obviously at that time lots of other women had those implants, the PIPs, put in. And yeah, the NHS will remove them for free in the UK, but they won't replace them. No, it's not really going to be a very good look for me, and if anything, it wouldn't do much for my confidence or self-image or anything like that. And Harley Medical Group offered £1,000 off to have them removed and replaced. They offered the surgery for like £2,995, so £3,000. But that would involve me flying back to the UK, having a consultation, flying back here, waiting, flying back again, and then having to fly back again for the surgery, not be able to fly back here straight away. And it just, by the time I would have like done flights, and it didn't make sense. If I have any problems here or any complications, at least I'm having it done locally. I'm not going to give out any details right now about who I'm going to, where I'm going, or anything like that. This was more for just a chat to kind of let you guys know what's happening, but also to just talk about the PIPs and, I don't know, my kind of journey vlog kind of thing. I need to change hand because I'm aching, and I'm sorry if the lighting's not that good, and I haven't put makeup on. I've gymmed tonight, I've showered, and I just kind of wanted to express and talk, because there's probably a lot of other people out there maybe who don't like talking about it, but you know, it is scary having something put into your body. It is a big decision that we make to enhance ourselves in ways. If you're new to my channel, you might not know, but I've always looked at getting Botox done for my forehead lines because they drive me mad. I mean, look at them. But again, I always said I wouldn't do that, and it's not something I would jump at. The one thing that does annoy me is the fact that I'm having to get this done now, and it's just frustrating. I'm trying to lose the weight that I'd lost before my wedding, and obviously that's going to knock me out of action for like 4 weeks. So that really disrupts me, and a good way for me to deal with like my anxiety that I suffer with, and I haven't brought that up before, but I suffer with anxiety and a bit of depression as well, is exercise. Exercise for me is such a buzz, and it really, really helps my mood. So by kind of not being able to do that, I'm going to have to find other ways to do it. I don't know, I'm allowed to drive, but after a week. And I've been told that it's going to be minimal pain with this operation, but we shall see. And it's the day before Ben's birthday, so I feel a little bit guilty, but it's not his 30th, so it's fine. It's not a big number. If you're going to have your boobs replaced or removed, or you're interested to know about boob jobs, or whether you think it's for you, go for the free consultations, browse around, see who you like, see who you click with. Ask them every single question, because at the end of the day, it's your body. But don't feel like you have to do it. Think about it properly, because it is a big decision, and you will have to at some point get them replaced again. And now I've learned that I need to save up for the next time, but a lot of women don't have them done again. They just have them continuously scanned to make sure that they're okay. So I just can't believe that it would be 10 years next year that in 2017, that I would have had them done for 10 years. I mean, the time just completely flies by. Yeah, this was just basically an off-the-cuff, chatty video about what my feelings are towards PIPs and having your breasts done. If you liked the video, of course you can give it a thumbs up. Apologise for the way I'm looking. This is 100% natural whole lot of Rosie right here. Anyways, if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, and I will update you after my operation. Bye.